Okay, hey guys, my name is Andres. Welcome to my new channel. I'm calling this channel Andres' Cash Stuffing just because I feel like in 2021, I want to save a whole bunch of money. I have a lot of goals that I want to hit in terms of my finances. And honestly, I have felt like at the end of every paycheck, I was telling myself, where did my money go? Versus I want to now tell my money where to go. So I'm just gonna go through my two setups and then what I do to calculate how much I'm gonna be putting into each of them, and then just what I use to like transfer my money to and from the bank, just to be like as safe as possible. And so just to start it off, my name is Andres. I am a 20-something-year-old working in the healthcare field, and I'm going to be super transparent with you guys about how much money I'm making. Hopefully one day I could add a YouTube paycheck to this, but for right now, just the goal is to help out, even if I just help out one of you guys just so that we can save money together. That is what my goal is right now. So just to start it off, I will be uploading this. I will be uploading videos maybe twice a month, so bi-weekly, because that's how much I get paid. And I will be showing you my paycheck, how much I made for those 2 weeks. And so I have these cash breakdowns in terms of second paycheck of the month and first paycheck of the month, just to go over them really fast, just because I work hourly. And so I make a different amount every 2 weeks, just because sometimes I work overtime versus sometimes I decide to work a little less just because I am in nursing school. And so my first paycheck of the month, I have it broken down between rent, savings, fun, eating, loans, school, and investments. And so I pay my parents' rent at the beginning of the month, and it's $400. And so it's super cheap, which I'm grateful for. And that's because I'm in school currently, so I'm just trying to help them out as much as possible, as much as they've been helping me out. So my first paycheck of the month, I want to dedicate in each paycheck around 15% to savings, 5% to fun, 5% to eating. So that could be like Uber Eats, just because in the past, I was like looking over my bank statements and your boy likes to eat. So that's why I'm deciding to just dedicate 5%. 10% are going to go to my loans. And I'll show you how much is my goal to hit for my loans, just because I owe a lot in loans. I owe maybe $33,000 just for my undergrad, because I decided to go to school out of state, which I kind of regret, but it's too late to live on that anymore. 10% towards my school, just because I am in nursing school, so I want to plan ahead and just try to pay that out of pocket, just because I don't want to add to my loans. And then 5% in investments. I want to hit a certain goal in investments, just because once I hit that goal, I'll decide to invest the money. But right now, it's just like, it keeps a nice track of what I've been doing, and it keeps me kind of motivated. So that's the first paycheck of the month. And then the second paycheck of the month, it's a little bit different. The only thing that's changed is here I have added a category for my Metro card, just because I do work in the city, so I take the PATH train. So at the end of the month, I take about $120 for my Metro card, and that's so that I can fill it up in increments of $20. And then savings is still the same, 15%. Fun is 5%. Eating is 5%. Loans is 10%, and school is 10%. So just to go over my two categories. So I'm deciding to save monthly. And so here I have a cash breakdown. So in January, my first paycheck, I saved $50. Paycheck 2, I saved $50. And the amount in the January envelope is $100. February, I saved $15 paycheck 1, $250 paycheck 2, because honestly, between you and I started getting serious about saving paycheck 2. And so the amount in that envelope was $266. So currently I have $366. And that's already with just doing this one time. So I can only imagine how much I'm going to save in the long term. So in January, I have my $100. Then in February, I had $15, which is just like some dollar bills I found in my room. And then I used one of these, and then I added $251. And now we're in March. So I'm going to be filling this one up soon in about 9 days. And then I got all this from Amazon, and it was super easy to to stick on, and I really like the notebook, so I'll be linking everything below. But that is my setup for saving. So I do not want to touch this binder. Like this is gonna be all of my savings, and so I'm trying not to touch this binder. And then my second binder, this is going towards the things that, oh yeah, and I've added my credit cards here because I absolutely do not want to touch them. No more am I gonna be touching those credit cards. So rent, I pay $400 in rent, so I'm trying to take out the first paycheck of the month, $200, second paycheck $200, and just keep these in here so that the first of the following month I can add $400. That's why it's empty, because I'm currently filming this March 2nd, so I paid my parents for the rent yesterday, so it's empty. Transportation, like I said, I take out $120, and I do it in 20s just because I'm filling up a Metro card and I don't want to add $120 at one time just in case I lose it, which I have done in the past. So I'm just trying to add it at $20 at a time. Fun, I am adding 5% just because of me as a person. I kept using money as kind of a self-care routine, but at the end of the day, if I'm blowing out my whole paycheck on just myself and what I want to do, and not saving a single dime while being in debt, am I really caring for myself? So I'm trying to take out 5%, and of course I already spent it, but it's a work in progress. I've only done it one time, and I believe my last paycheck it was $87, so I'm trying to be good about this. And eating, I order Uber Eats a lot for my parents, when I'm with my friends, so I'm trying to have a budget for eating. My loans, currently I owe $33,000 in loans, and like I said, I'm trying to hit a goal by the end of the year. So 10% of each paycheck is going towards my loans, and I'll be tracking it here. So $5,300 is my biggest loan currently in Nelnet. So I'm trying to mark down where I'm at. So currently I'm only at $100 and something, so I haven't really hit 250 yet. And same with school. So school, I have a certain amount, and this one I don't have a tracker like this just because next semester I will be probably using this money, so I don't want to try to, like, there's no certain goal in mind that I'm trying to hit. I'm just trying to save as much as possible. And investments, that I do have a goal in mind. I haven't put anything in there yet, but I'm trying to hit $5,000 before I invest in like a stock. Maybe I want to know more about them, and this is where I'm going to be keeping my receipts just so that I know like what I'm taking out and just to keep track. So just to go over some things just so that you guys know, this is what I use to go to the bank, and I carry it with me just because I don't want to really carry all that cash in my wallet, and it tends to fold up and get like ugly looking. So I'm trying to keep this so that it's as secure as possible. And then so I will show you what I did my last paycheck. So my last paycheck, I'll write it at the top. I received, let me just pull this out. My last paycheck I received, and I remembered off the top of my head because this one was the first one I started. I received, let me just take this thing off. I received $1,675. And so I took out $300 for my rent, $120 for my Metro card, and I decided to do the amount breakdown here just so that I know what to tell the bank teller, just so that it fits perfectly here and I'm not like struggling with change and how much was supposed to go where and what. And then my Metro card was $120, so I did 620s. Savings, 15% of that was $251, so I had 5 50s and 1. Fun was 5%, so that was $83. And so I was eating out because they're both 5%, and that was $150, $120, $110, and $103 for both of them. Loans was 10%, which was $167, and school payments was 10%, and that was $167. So that was 50, 50, 50, 10, 5, 2, 50, 50, 50, 10, 5, 2. And so at the end of the day, I ended up having 2 100s, 15 50s, 8 20s, 4 10s, 2 5s, and 11 1s. I wasn't sure if my bank, which is a dumb thing to think, was gonna have hundreds, so that's why there's so many 50s, but now I know I can like condense it a little bit. Just like $251 could have been 2 100s, 150, and 1 And so I needed to withdraw $1,171, so that's currently what was in here. And then I took out all this amount, and then I put it in here, and then I bought it home, and then I decided to do this. Not on camera, but I'm gonna be doing that with my next paycheck. So this is my current setup. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions, just let me know down below. I'm gonna be putting all of these items that I got in the comments just so that you guys know. And just a quick thing, these little letters, they were like plastic, black plastic letters from Amazon, and they took a long time. I think I spent like maybe an hour on each binder, just like taking them off and then sticking them down. But I'm excited for my next video where I'm actually going to be doing the stuffing on camera. So I hope to see you guys there. Bye. Have a great day.